Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining us. I'm Katie and I'm doing Inktober. And today's theme is snow, or should I say prompt. Prompts theme, you know what I'm on about here. Now I wanted to do a snowy owl for this. I think with the freeze prompt I'd kind of was a bit literal there. And I really just wanted to draw something that I thought it would be fun to draw. I didn't really enjoy the freeze prompt that much. It's one of them where it's quite literal and vague at the same time. And, well, the snow one was quite literal, but I wanted to be more vague about it. Does that make sense? I don't know. So, anyway, I decided to do a snowy owl because that's very... I always think of snow when I see a snowy owl. Oh, and Harry Potter, of course, but before Harry Potter it was always snow and snowy owls. There we go. The pens I'm using are the Caran d'Ache Fibrilo. Oh, I'm probably butchering how I say that. And it's a 10 pack of water soluble fibre tipped ink pens rather. And I bought these when I was at university in the first year, so that's way back in 2004. So these are all these are all pens, and I didn't like them when I first had them. I'm not really sure why. I bought them, to be honest. And I tried them a couple of times just for sketch pad work, and they just didn't gel with me. I think maybe the colours that were in there were too vibrant for me for the work I was doing back then, if that makes any sense. I used to draw a lot of portraits, so obviously I wanted skin tones and pastel colours, but there ain't none of them in there. So for me, these just stayed in a cupboard for years and years and years. And this quite literally is the first time in all of those years I've actually picked them back up to use them. I'd moved house recently and found them whilst unpacking everything, and I was like, oh, it's these. But actually, I'm really glad I picked them back up. They're actually really nice to work with. Now, they remind me a little bit of the Ecoline watercolour pens, but you've got a finer nib on this. So I'm thinking, maybe for a future project, whether or not to use them alongside the Ecoline. So I could use the Ecoline ones to get a big mass of colour laid down, and then I could go in with these Caran d'Ache ones and just add in all the other little bits of details. So I might have a little think about that. But I must admit, after Inktober's over, I think I am going to perhaps just not need to use ink so much, just so I can get my flow back, if that makes any sense to you guys. So just to add all them fine details in, I've used Staedtler Tri-Plus fine liners in greys and blacks, and that just finishes it all off. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've quite enjoyed doing this one, to be honest. I just needed to do my own thing a little bit here. Just want to say thank you ever so much for watching, and we've made it this far, so thank you for making it this far with me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm looking forward to the next one. Bye!